Are you currently receiving SSI or SSDI benefits and finding it difficult to make ends meet? What if I told you that relief might be just around the corner with some breaking news that could significantly change your financial situation? According to recent reports, the IRS is set to roll out $6,100 preloaded stimulus cards, which could start arriving in your mailbox as early as the first week of February. But here's the surprising part. Some recipients may be eligible for additional supplemental payments, potentially increasing the total to $7,200. Stay tuned, because I am going to break down everything you need to know about this potentially game-changing program, including the exact dates you need to mark on your calendar. Before we dive deep into the details, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on crucial updates about benefits, stimulus payments, and financial assistance programs. Additionally, drop a comment below letting me know if you're currently receiving SSI or SSDI benefits. I read every comment and strive to respond to as many questions as possible. So stick around until the end, because I'll be sharing some insider tips on how to potentially qualify for those additional supplemental payments. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. For those who are new here, I'm Your Name, and I'm dedicated to keeping you informed about everything related to government benefits, stimulus updates, and financial assistance programs. Today's video is absolutely crucial for anyone receiving Social Security Supplemental Income, SSI, or Social Security Disability Insurance, SSDI. Trust me, you won't want to miss a single detail of what I'm about to share. Let's address the burning question on everyone's mind. Is this stimulus payment real, and who exactly qualifies for it? According to recent reports, the IRS is implementing a new stimulus plan specifically targeting SSI and SSDI recipients. This initiative aims to provide additional financial support to some of our most vulnerable citizens during these challenging economic times. Here's the exciting part. The rollout is scheduled to begin on February 1st, 2024, with the first batch of cards being mailed out to recipients in the northeastern states. What makes this program different from previous stimulus payments is that instead of direct deposits or paper checks, the IRS is issuing preloaded cards worth $6,100. If you're wondering about the timing, the distribution schedule is fascinating. Recipients with Social Security numbers ending in 020 will be in the first wave, scheduled for February 13th. Numbers ending in 2140 will be processed by February 14th, and so on. This systematic approach ensures a smooth distribution process while preventing system overloads. Let's dive deeper into those supplemental payments I mentioned earlier. In addition to the base $6,100, some recipients might qualify for up to $1,100 in supplemental assistance. This extra amount is broken down into three potential categories: $400 for individuals with dependent children, $300 for recipients over the age of 65, and $400 for those with documented medical expenses exceeding $5,000 in the previous year. These supplemental payments will be loaded onto the same card, but here's the key. They'll be distributed in a second wave, scheduled for mid-February. You might be wondering about the verification process for these supplemental payments. The IRS will be using data from your previous year's tax returns and information from the Social Security Administration to automatically determine eligibility. But here's a pro tip. If you've had significant changes in your situation since your last tax filing, you'll want to update your information through the IRS portal as soon as it goes live on January 25th, 2024. The distribution timeline is particularly interesting this year. After the initial rollout in the northeastern states, starting February 13th, the southern states will receive their cards by February 14th, followed by the Midwest by February 17th, and western states by February 10th to 12th. Alaska and Hawaii are scheduled for February 13th to 14th. This regional approach is designed to prevent shipping delays and ensure better tracking of the cards. Here's something crucial about the card activation process that many people don't know. When you receive your card, you'll notice a specific activation window based on your region. For example, if you're in the northeastern states, you can activate your card starting at 12:01 a.m. on the day after receipt. This staggered activation helps prevent system overloads and ensures everyone can access their funds smoothly. The activation process itself will take about 15 minutes, and you'll need to have some specific documents handy. Speaking of documents, let's talk about what you'll need for activation. Have your Social Security card, a valid government-issued ID, and your most recent SSI or SSDI benefit statement ready. The activation process will require you to verify some information from these documents. Additionally, you'll be asked to create a PIN and set up security questions. Write these down and keep them in a safe place, as you'll need them for future reference. Now, let's address something that's been causing confusion: the relationship between these stimulus cards and regular benefits. Your regular SSI payment dates for 2024 will remain unchanged. For example, if you currently receive your SSI payment on the 1st of each month, that will continue as normal. The stimulus card is completely separate and won't affect your regular payment schedule. SSDI recipients will also continue to receive their payments on their usual dates, typically the third Wednesday of each month. Here's an interesting detail about the cards themselves. They're coming with some impressive features that previous stimulus payments didn't have. Each card will be equipped with chip technology and contactless payment capabilities, allowing you to use them anywhere that accepts major credit cards. They'll also come with zero liability protection against unauthorized purchases. Additionally, the cards will have a mobile app where you can track your spending, set up alerts, and even create a budget. Let's discuss some specific numbers that might affect your situation. If you're an individual SSI recipient, the income limit for the full stimulus amount is set at $75,000 per year. However, there's a graduated scale for those making between $75,000 and $85,000. For example, if your income is $80,000, you might still qualify for a partial payment of $457. Similar scales exist for SSDI recipients, taking into account substantial gainful activity, SGA, limits, which are set at $1,470 per month for 2024. Here's something exciting about the card's features that wasn't initially announced. There's a cashback program built in. When you use the card at certain essential retailers like grocery stores and pharmacies, you'll earn 1% cashback. This might not sound like much, but on a $6,100 card, that could mean an extra $61 in your pocket. The cashback will be automatically added to your card balance at the end of each month. Security is a major concern with any financial program, so let's talk about the protective measures in place. Each card will come with a unique QR code that you can scan to verify its authenticity. Additionally, the IRS is implementing a new text alert system. You can opt in to receive notifications whenever your card is used for purchases over $100. This helps prevent fraud and unauthorized use. Remember, these security features are only available after you've properly activated your card. Let's discuss some important dates for your calendar. The IRS portal for checking your stimulus card status goes live on January 25th, 2024. The initial card mailings begin on February 1st, 2024. Supplemental payment determinations will be made by February 15th, 2024, and those additional funds will be loaded between February 20th and March 1st, 2024. There's also an appeals window for those who believe they were incorrectly denied supplemental payments. That window opens March 5th and closes April 5th, 2024. One aspect that's particularly interesting about this program is the spending flexibility. Unlike some previous assistance programs, these cards can be used for a wide range of expenses. You can pay bills online, make purchases in stores or online, and even withdraw cash from ATMs. While there might be some limits on cash withdrawals, the cards can also be used to pay for medical expenses. Interestingly, any medical purchases made with the card will be automatically categorized for tax purposes. Here's something important about card maintenance. There are no monthly fees, no minimum balance requirements, and no penalties for not using the card right away. However, there is one key date to remember. The funds must be used within 12 months of activation. Any unused funds after that period will be returned to the Treasury. This isn't meant to pressure you into spending the money quickly, but rather to ensure the funds are used for their intended purpose of providing necessary financial assistance. If you're wondering about using the card for online purchases, there's good news. The cards will work with major online retailers and payment systems, and you can even add the card to digital wallets like Apple Pay or Google Pay. This makes it easier to track your spending and maintain security. Plus, when you use the card with a digital wallet, you get additional fraud protection features. For those concerned about accessibility, the IRS has thought of that too. The cards will come with raised numbers for visually impaired users, and the activation process can be completed through a TTY system for hearing-impaired individuals. The accompanying documentation will be available in multiple languages, including Spanish, Chinese, Vietnamese, and Korean. Here's another interesting feature. The cards will come with a built-in bill pay system. You can set up recurring payments for utilities, rent, or other regular expenses. This feature becomes available 48 hours after card activation, and you can manage it either through the mobile app or a secure website. There's no fee for using this service, and it can help you better manage your stimulus funds. Now let's talk about what happens if there are any issues with your card. The IRS has set up a dedicated customer service team specifically for this program, available 24/7 starting January 25, 2024. If you need to report a lost or stolen card, the process is straightforward. Call the customer service number, verify your identity, and a replacement card will be issued within 3 to 5 business days. There's no fee for your first replacement card, though subsequent replacements may incur a small fee. Before we wrap up, let me share some insider tips that could help you maximize your benefits. First, keep all the documentation that comes with your card. You might need it for tax purposes or if any issues arise. Second, consider setting up direct deposit links with your regular billing companies as soon as you activate your card. This can help you automate your payments and ensure your funds are used efficiently. Finally, check the IRS website regularly for updates. They'll be posting new information every Wednesday throughout the distribution period. If you found this information helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with anyone who might benefit from this news. Don't forget to subscribe to stay updated on any changes or additional details about this stimulus program. I'll be making follow-up videos as more information becomes available, especially about those supplemental payments and any deadline extensions. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.